Jamal Finkley, Black Tree TV. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing really well. How are you?
Interestingly enough, I just had like a 10-year flashback picture of me and you in Paris for the tourists, like not too long ago.
Whoa.
It came up on my feed, which was real interesting. 'Cause I was just watching at that time you in Manhunt as the Unabomber, and all this to say, like you're such a great actor. Like to watch you in this and play Vision, who's so robotic, but playing with this comedy, and then play him like with this drunk gum scene where you have this. I was like, how talented as an actor you have to be able to play that many dimensions of a character and be able to pull it off like that. I mean, that's just amazing. Like,
Oh, you're lovely. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. I had a ball making this. I don't get to do much comedy, as you've seen from if you were watching the Unabomber. Not that many jokes in the in the show. So yeah, it was really nice to be able to sort of watch all of those old Dick Van Dyke shows, and I Love Lucy and all of that, and just really yield to that kind of madcap physical humor.
Wanda, is there something special about today?
Well, I know the apron is a bit much, dear, but I am doing my best to blend in.
No, there on the calendar. Someone's drawn a little heart right above today's date.
Oh, yes, the heart. Well, don't tell me you have forgotten, Viz.
Forgotten? Oh, Wanda, I'm incapable of forgetfulness. I remember everything. That's not an exaggeration. In fact, I'm incapable of exaggeration.
Well, then tell me what's so important about today's date.
What was the question again? Oh, well, perhaps you've forgotten yourself.
Gee, heavens no. I've been so looking forward to it.
As have I. Today, we are celebrating.
You bet we are. It's the first time we have ever celebrated this occasion before.
It's a special day.
Perhaps an evening.
Great significance.
To us both.
Naturally.
Obviously.
Exactly. Well done us.
I was asking the other actors, and they're like, "How do you act with the laugh track? Do you physically know where that beat is? Like, how do you know like how to?"
Do you know what? That's something I wish I'd thought about more, because if I thought about it more, I would have left some gaps. There are some moments where I go, God, I should have left it, because they're going to fill that in with a laugh track. But the first one, we shot in front of a live studio audience. So, you kind of get used to the rhythm of it.
Yeah. How does it feel just to be like, you've been in the MCU for a while, but to see it splinter off into these TV formats and these other stories? It seems like this. It seemed like it was just gonna be the movies, but now it seems like it has so many legs that could go so far. It's almost like the Star Wars world also. Like how are you looking at the future of the MCU and the Avengers and Marvel?
Well, it's sort of amazing, isn't it? I mean, I think that I think you could argue that Marvel has always been a sort of TV experiment, in that despite them being films, it's an episodic formula that doesn't really follow the rules of lots of like 3-act structures and things like, and then you have spin-offs, and then you have everybody coming together for the Avengers, and then everybody coming together for like Infinity War, Endgame, and that's something that happens much more in television, these sort of mashups and spin-offs than happens in film. And so now it feels like the barrier between film and TV has been getting less and less tangible anyway, and Marvel's just punched through it. And now I mean, this is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You will segue between these different things. The thing that I do think is different, that is really, really different, is, and I'm really glad that it's not just all dropping at once, is the fact that you're going to have to tune in each week, and you're going to get this shot in the arm of, you get your Marvel fix every week. And I think that's a really interesting rhythm to play with, having, you give people 2.5 hours of action movie, and to suddenly be going, here's 30 minutes, here's 40 minutes, is really a new thing. That feels new.
Well, Paul, like I said, I really appreciate your art, your craft as an actor, and you as a person seems to be very nice. Can't wait to see you and all the stuff you got coming up. I love WandaVision. I thought it was just gonna be I Love Lucy until I got the flip. I'm like, oh, okay. I see the connections now going into the rest of the history of it. Yeah,
it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, honestly. And maybe next time we can meet in person.
Yes, I can't wait till we can do it again.
When all of this is over.
For sure. Let's do it in Paris again. Take care.
That'd be nice.